Hi, my name is Alex Arnold, and today we will be talking about Michael Jackson. Today, I wanted to reflect on the life and recognize Michael Jackson for all he was able to accomplish before meeting what others might say or refer to furthermore as an untimely demise. Michael Jackson was truly a man who was one of a kind. Throughout his lifetime, legendary pop artist Michael Jackson has proved to be musically talented. What I'm going to talk about today is Michael Jackson's legacy and his rise to stardom. Before becoming an icon in his adult years, he began turning heads at a young age. In his early years, Michael Jackson was born on August 29, 1958. He was born in Gary, Indiana. At just the age of 5, Michael Jackson's father, Joseph Jackson, knew he was talented and helped begin Michael's career. According to Gazette magazine, they had lived on Jackson Street. But Michael was not the only talented son of his. Joseph Jackson had 5 sons. He knew early on that his sons were talented. Michael joined his older brothers at 5 years old. The brothers' names were Tito, Jackie, Marlon, and Jermaine Jackson. They came together to form the Jackson 5. At a young age, Michael was able to learn what hard work was truly about. The next point I would like to talk about is his rise to fame. Michael and the rest of his brothers would spend countless time going over their acts over and over again just to make sure everything is precise. They started off small, playing at small venues, but in doing so, they started to gain a lot of attention. Things began to take off for them when they got the chance to open up for Gladys Knight, the Pips, James Brown, and Sam and Dave. Most of these artists had already been signed to Motown Records, which quite made it easy for the Jacksons to begin getting looked at by other record companies and Motown as well. But they were able to catch the eye of Motown founder Berry Gordy. Berry Gordy really liked the group, and that is when he proceeded to sign them back in 1969. At this point, at that time, they have now been able to reach celebrity status. Next, I would like to talk about when they are born. The Jackson 5 is now born. The Jackson 5 was introduced to the music industry in 1969. The group began making a number of hits after their first single, I Want You Back. After that song hit #1, people really started to find out about the group and become even more interested. Even though the group reached a big amount of success, things had started to take a turn for the worse. Mainly over Gordon and Joseph Jackson over the children's careers. The Jacksons wanted to be free. After things did not get better, they decided to leave. When the Jacksons decided to split up, they all started their solo careers and also songwriting. Furthermore, Michael was the one to turn out to be the more successful. According to the Success Story website, Michael first reached success in mid-1970s. Michael released his first solo album in 1979. After doing that, he began to start working on other projects on his own. He started his career when he was only 13 years old. He began dropping a number of albums. But in 1982, he dropped his best-selling album in history titled Thriller. Michael had gained a lot of success prior to dropping his album. But after this album dropped, things opened up even more. He began making more albums and his career took off even more. Today, we got a chance to look at Michael's career from his early childhood into his solo career. A quote that Michael often emphasized, he said, and I quote, "If you want to make a world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change." At this moment, Michael is talking about making a change, starting with oneself. If you cannot make a change within yourself, you cannot make a change for the world. Thank you. This has been a presentation by Alex Arnold.